he's their Swiss Army knife. He can do it all for them. They got Cooper Kupp in the slot, Robert Woods, Brandon Cooks. Any one of those guys are going to be able to get on Shaquille, and I don't know who the other corner is, but that guy.
So, I mean, yeah, the Seahawks, I haven't been following them that much this year, but they always play the Rams tough. I mean, they're always a team you got to look out for whenever they're facing these good teams. I mean, they're not a good team, but somehow they find a way to get some upsets every single year.
They're right behind the Vikings out of the playoff position right now.
Yeah.
They have a tough schedule coming up. If they win a few of those games, they're going to be fighting for that wild card spot. This is a must-win game for them, big division game.
Yeah.
I think if they win this game, we're going to be talking about the Seahawks a lot more.
Yeah. I mean, Seahawks are always a team you got to look out for, but the Rams have been playing great. The Rams, despite their loss against the Saints, I do think the Rams are the best team in the NFL. I mean, their offense is clicking on all cylinders. I mean, Jared Goff, like you said, he's been dotting them up. They don't have a weakness.
No, they don't.
They really don't. People can say the linebacker's a little shaky, but Mark Barron's been playing great. I mean, they don't have a weakness on this team. And just because of that, I do think it's going to be a close game. I do think the Seahawks are going to fight. But I am going to take the Rams over the Seahawks. Last-minute field goal, 27-24.
Who's going to kick it?
Huh?
Who's going to kick it?
Certainly.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Well, I'll agree with you there. I think that actually, no, I don't see the Rams winning this game.
Really?
On the road, no. Seahawks are on the road. Despite that, I think Russell Wilson's going to get it done. I think Russell Wilson's going to get 350 yards, 5 TDs. Five TDs. I don't think Marcus Peters is going to be able to recover. Keith Talib's not back yet. Nickel Roby Coleman, sure, he's all right and everything, but I got the Seahawks winning this game 24-21 on the last-minute field goal.
All right, I wouldn't be surprised to see that, but 5 touchdowns?
Oh, wait,
we'll
no.
see about 5 touchdowns.
Oh, he can't score 5 touchdowns. I was predicting 24 points. That's the size of the
No, I wouldn't be surprised at all if the Seahawks won. Should I accidentally do that again?
Let me just see if this is still recording. Yeah, it's still recording. Damn, I'm 47 minutes.
Lost that big.
I'm gonna be up all night editing. God damn it.
It won't take that long to edit, TPH. All right, so next up we've got a big game. We've got the Cowboys and the Eagles playing on Sunday night.
Prime
The Eagles favored by 7 points. That is just a second. It doesn't show you the which team's the home team on the ESPN website. All right. Well, in that case, it's in Philly.
It's in Philly.
Yeah.
Dallas has been featured on so many primetime games this year. I don't know why.
Because it's Dallas.
They're not that good. They're all right. They can't play on the road. That is for sure. I don't think they have a road win this year.
Well, it's not the first time they've done that. Remember the year they made the playoffs with Des Bryant and Tony Romo? They went undefeated at home. They had a losing record on the road that year.
It's not surprising. Jason Garrett, he can't find a way to win on the road. Dak Prescott, man, he had such a good rookie year, man. After that, I don't know what happened to him. He's just.
Well, I don't think he fell off. I don't think he fell off, really. I think there's more expectations on him from the Cowboys' offensive coordinators and their coaches, and I think there's more expectations on him from the fans. I mean, his production, it's not really that far off from his rookie year, but I don't think he should have been asked to do more than what he was asked to do in his rookie year.
Yeah.
Like I said, whenever back then, I mean, we didn't make videos back then, obviously, but yeah, back then I said that Prescott, he's one of the guys. You come out, you draft him, you're like, oh wow, this guy's actually kind of good. But what he is what he is.
He's a 4th round pick that had an anomaly of a rookie year, I would say, because Romo got hurt. He had Zeke. The offensive line was at its peak.
Yeah. His floor is the ceiling. That's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. You know what you're going to get out of Dak, but right now I don't think Dak's what what's gonna get him over the top?
He's a crap Alex Smith. I was talking about Mariota's a spiced up Alex Smith. He's a crap Alex Smith. That's just what it is.
The good thing is, Amari Cooper looked good last week.
Yeah, he did look really good.
Despite playing Titans secondary, alright.
Did you see Bryce Butler killed Malcolm Butler on that one play?
Yeah.
That was bad.
That
was really bad.
Now onto the Cowboys defense. Jalen Smith, he's been going sideline to sideline. Well,
Sean Lee's going to be out for 6 weeks now, though.
Yeah. That's going to be a big part. You're going to hear Skip Bayless. He's going to be like,
yeah.
oh, we didn't have Sean Lee. We lost because of Sean Lee wasn't there. It's like, okay, Skip Bayless, calm the hell down. But aside from that, DeMarcus Lawrence, he's been having a great year with sacks and everything. He's definitely, if he gets franchise tagged again, it might be one and out.
Yeah.
Because he deserves to get paid this year. David Irving on the interior, he's been playing well. Secondary needs to step it up, though. If the secondary steps it up this week on the road, I think they'll be able to get it done.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, the Cowboys, despite the record, they've been playing some good football. They really have. They've been playing good, solid football. And the Eagles, I'm not going to say they were playing bad. They're just not playing up to expectations.
Yeah.
Which I didn't agree with the expectations in the first place, but that's for another video, because that could go on for an hour.
Yeah.
So,
Carson Wentz, and that's what Carson Wentz has been all year.
yeah.
You're going to get...
I mean, this is his first year off his ACL injury. That could have a factor in it, but, I mean, who knows, really? Who knows? He had an rookie year. He had a really good year last year. This year he's but he's coming off the ACL. So I think we just need a couple more years to find out what's really up with him.
Yeah, he lost Frank Wright, his OC. He lost John DeFilippo, his QB coach. So whenever he got back, he's like, where'd everybody go? but he's probably ecstatic that he got Golden Tate.
Yeah.
Golden Tate's gonna be a solid weapon. He's 10 times better than Nelson Aguilar.
Yeah.
And he's gonna make that Eagles offense click, short intermediate routes. Alshon Jeffrey's still there. I think he's gonna have a big game this week, though. I think he's gonna get 2 touchdowns in the red zone because he's coming back. He's gonna be healthy. Eagles running game. I don't know much about the running game this year. I do know that Ajayi's out. They're going to have to get Clement involved, and they're going to have to get Smallwood involved in passing situations. Ertz has been playing. He's going to be playing out of his mind. I don't see the Cowboys secondary stopping this Eagles receiving core.
Yeah, I mean,
I got the Eagles winning. I think they're going to win at home. I think they're going to win 24-13.
Yeah, I mean, both teams they're not really good teams, but they're both really solid teams. And with the new acquisition of Golden Tate and being at home, I think Golden Tate's going to be my X factor this week. I have him getting 2 touchdowns this week. Nelson Aguilar's going to be moving to the outside. Golden Tate's going to be getting in that slot where he's comfortable. First week on the Eagles, he's going to want to go and show. He's going to want to go out, show what he's worth. And I think he's going to get 2 touchdowns. Eagles are going to win by touchdown, 24-17.
Eagles defense, we forgot to talk about this. Eagles defense, Fletcher Cox, he's been playing great. Everybody else, though, man, they've been playing not up to their standards of last year. Same with the linebackers. Secondary's been looking awful. Jalen Mills, he's got to do something.
Yeah, he's...
Malcolm Jennings.
Well, I see a lot of people saying that he should move to safety and they should move on from Jenkins, which I don't know. That might actually be a good move for them.
Yeah, Jenkins is getting up there in age.
And Jalen Mills, he's a more physical corner, you know.
Yeah, he is. He takes a lot of chances.
Yeah.
So playing him at maybe strong safety comes up, that would be a good move, in my opinion. But on to the next one. Monday night. I know what the game. I already know what the game this is. Giants 49ers.
Oh. All right, so for our last game, this is a doozy, guys. This is a real doozy. We got the Giants and the 49ers, 2 of the absolute worst teams in the NFL. Somehow the 49ers are better than the Raiders. I don't get it. Chalk it up to the coaches, I guess. But these are 2 absolutely terrible football teams. I mean, the Giants, they've got some weapons. They've got Sterling Shepard, Evan Ingram, Odell, obviously. Saquon, he's been amazing this year.
He's been rookie of the year in my opinion.
Oh, most definitely. I don't think there's any competition to it.
No, the only maybe Darius Leonard or Derwin James, but that's
word, but
yeah, him. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean he's been Saquon Barkley, despite the Giants being so terrible and the offensive line being
Horrendous.
absolute worst in the NFL. Saquon Barkley's been playing great. He's great. Eli Manning, on the other hand, he's absolutely terrible. He's done. He should have been out of there 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
he is washed. That is to say the least. He can't throw the ball more than 20 yards on the field.
He's bad. He's really just bad. And the Giants defense, I said when they got all those players, you can't buy a good defense in the NFL. And you know what? It's true. They already traded away Damon Snacks Harrison, and
He was their best defensive line.
he was their best player. He was their best player on the defense
And Collins.
this year. This year.
He doesn't have much support, man.
This year.
It's making him look bad. You know, I like the Alabama.
I think his missed tackles make him look bad.
Nah, get out of here with that. But Nick Mullins, he's going up against another poor secondary.
Yeah.
I don't think the Giants are going to be able to game plan around it because Kyle Shanahan's offense is so smooth.
Yeah.
So QB friendly.
That's something I want to talk about. The Redskins got to quit letting these good offensive coordinators go.
Yeah,
I mean, Sean McVay, Kyle Shanahan. I mean, two of the best coaches in the league, and they're both in the same division. We let them both go. It's terrible.
You got Jake Gruden.
He worked with your guy, Mike Zimmer.
Yeah. But 49ers defense. Solomon Thomas, he's been looking like a bust. I like my Stanford guy, but he is looking like a bust. He is not getting this production for what he was drafted for. He's supposed to be the future edge rusher, pure sack man for the 49ers for all these years. He isn't looking good.
Yeah, I never really bought into him as a elite edge rusher. I just thought he was kind of, stuck in the middle, where he's not really meant to be a defensive tackle, but you don't really want him on the edge because he's not quite quick enough. I just thought he was one of those in-between guys that I didn't think he was ever going to stick, personally. So I'm not really surprised about that. But the 49ers defense, it's not good. I mean, they're not good at all. But despite that, we're going to take the man, the myth, the legend, Nick Mullins, taking over. He's going to find a way to win against this terrible Giants football team. And I look for Odell Beckham to throw another tantrum because he's losing to one of the worst teams in the NFL.
You know who I think is going to have a big game this week? George Kittle's going to have a great game this week.
Yeah, he's a good tight end.
The Giants linebackers, they're not going to be able to cover.
They're terrible.
Kittle has some chest injury, but I think he'll play game day because they're going to have a long week. I'm expecting the 49ers to pull this off. I think it's going to be closer than what most people expect. I think it's going to be around 24 to 27.